Hey everybody, another cloud stream. Nice. How's it going, Loose Lavender? How's everybody doing today? You guys ready for some Stardew? I am. When I take the night off, like I did yesterday, I come back the next day and I'm like, really want to play Stardew, so I guess that's good. I changed up the routing for this morning a little bit so I can get extra stuff done. Some stuff that I like hadn't really thought about doing, but I should do. For example, I'm going to be upgrading the house today. Why not? I need to do that. I'm going to upgrade the house today. This is going to be the first day for a while in which it's realistic to do that. And I'll also be upgrading my watering can today because I don't need to go to Clint tomorrow. That's something I need to just like get started as well, so I'm gonna be routing that in to the morning. I did make notes for today. Because I added a bunch more stuff to do. I took notes. I used to take notes, I just stopped because people would constantly meme me about it, and I was like, out of spite, not taking notes. But yeah, I used to take a lot of notes on these kinds of runs. So to do that, I'm just gonna throw that 5 copper in, and that'll be finished before I get done with the iron and the iridium, so I'll just be able to pick that up and move it from that convenient location. The only problem, though, is that we are expanding the number of chores that I have to do today on this rock candy day where I have to force rain totems, so... Oh, I'm not blindly throwing things at the game. I have this route entirely planned out. I just haven't taken like detailed notes on every day. But yeah, don't get the impression that I haven't planned out this run. I guess we can just toss that for now. Hello, Hamish. Also, if you see any other streamer doing min-max Stardew, there's a pretty good chance that I, at least, at minimum, helped them with their strategy. So me not taking notes is not indicative of me not knowing what I'm doing, so. But yeah, for this particular morning, there's so much to do that I wrote down a few things. Because I don't want to have to be doing unnecessary resets. I'm already going to be doing quite a few resets, so. Okay, we already got the magic rock candy. We need the parsnips, the iridium. Alright. Oh. It's not in my notes, but we can use a farm warp totem. Saves us a few moments. Not significant amount of time, but we have such a surplus of farm warp totems that might as well. Yeah, imagine struggling for rain totems. Why don't you just get them, like, in the first couple of tries, streamer? Why don't you just get better at the game and get them quickly? Have you considered getting better at the game? Oop, one of those wasn't loaded. Unlucky. Yeah, there's like no excuse to not have the to not upgrade the watering can today, so I'm just gonna do it. Where's the bed? I deleted it. You don't need a bed. Beds are optional now. Entirely unnecessary. Okay, we crafted the crystallariums. We're going to do the mega bombs now. We got the wood and we have our watering can. So we just need to do the mega bombs and the parsnips, which I'm doing 7 mega bombs. Why is that bomb explosion so weird? Why did it break so little? Hello, Vorm Slayer. Alright, let's put all that away. Oh, I put away the wood, dang it. Doesn't this violate OSHA or something? Yeah, we don't care about that kind of stuff yet. Who's hyped for the Stardew Valley board game? It looked really cool. I was thinking about buying it, but I didn't buy it yet. You know, it might like sell out before I decide to buy it. I'm just kind of like indecisive like that. Aw, why is my bitrate so crap already? The first print sold out. I'm curious how many he actually like ordered, like how many they had for sale. There's been no change in my own personal, like, internet connection. I just have no idea why this is occasionally happening and I'm getting such bad quality. Like, I honestly have no idea. Like, my internet connection is just as stable as it always is. Yeah, I'm measuring like 6 Mbps upload. Like, I don't know why my quality is so trash. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not my internet. My internet connection is stable, and it has been every time that this bad quality happens. I haven't dropped a single frame all stream. I'm delivering 720p 60 with 0 dropped frames right now. Like, that's what I'm delivering to Twitch. Like, the fact that you're seeing horrible quality, I'm pretty sure is not on my end. But obviously it annoys me, even if it's like, even if it's maybe my fault or maybe not my fault, I don't know. It's still annoying. Where's my notes? 295 bars. Yeah, that's the right number. We'll just try to play through it here. Let me know if it stays really bad or if it gets better or whatever. All right, so I have Robin upgrading my house now. I have my watering can going. I forgot I tossed this on the ground. That's hilarious. Oh, I forgot to bring the raw iridium. That's fine. Not a big deal. Hey, Jeffy Pop. I don't want to jinx anything, but it's watchable now. Yeah, it seems like it should be based on my kbps. It should be decent. Not as good as I usually go. I really hope I get my rain totems quickly. This morning routine is pretty booty. There's so much to do. It's definitely not a good morning routine for a rain totem force day. Candy. I mean, a 10:20 start is pretty monka, but there's just so much to do in the morning. My drop shaft today is 7, so I want to force that if I can. No, the Savage Ring becomes even worse late game because I don't want to be moving a lot. I want to shoot ore with my slingshot and collect it with quad magnetism and then ladder immediately. Like when you are playing really late game, you mostly ignore monsters except for bats that are right in front of you. Like when you're 400 floors down, there's enough iridium that bats are not as useful. The Savage Ring becomes even less impactful. Where's my free drop shaft? I'm not complaining enough, that's the problem. It doesn't actually save that much ammo. The only time it would ever save ammo is if you happen to kill a monster in the exact correct spot that you wanted to shoot ammo into. Because otherwise, if the monster dies in the wrong spot, or there's no monster, or you don't want to kill the monster because it's a waste of time, in all of those situations, the napalm ring does like basically nothing. And ammo's pretty cheap, so it's not like a huge consideration. If I were gonna like have 4 rings and swap between 4 rings, then I would bring the Savage Ring and the I guess the napalm ring, but I don't want to do that. It's not good enough to warrant the extra headache for me. I prefer to only have 1 ring to switch. What point do I just give up and start doing the run? Like, come on. Yeah, I'm not going for this anymore. It's just so dumb. That strategy was like decent early game when it was really a struggle for floor pace, but now it's just stupid. I don't know. I probably won't do that much anymore unless it's like a 15 or something. Like a 13 or a 15 drop shaft that I could get for free. Oh my gosh, can I hit the monster? Wrong ring. Oh, I'm sure it's a ton of fun to play around with the napalm ring. Yeah, I'm just not gonna use it for this because for me, fun is being optimal, so I don't want to use a ring that I think is suboptimal. But yeah, I mean, like when people ask me the question, I assume that they normally want my opinion as a min-maxer, not as a casual player. That's why I give the min-max answer. Oh, this pace is absolute butt. So many freebies. No drop shafts. Okay, one drop shaft. Finally. It's like hard to overstate how detrimental freebies are. Well, this is a terrible run so far. Yeah, another hidden freebie in the back corner. It's just, the game's just trolling me. Well, it's possible we could recover the pace, so I'll keep trying for a little bit here. The morning is so annoying. Gonna be tough to force 1,000 ore today with a bad luck day, even though I'm using candy. Since I'm starting at 10:20. It's gonna be tough. And get the rain totems. Can't really accept less than 1,000 though. We got the dark hat twice. Both of our chests have been dark hats. That's pretty rare actually. Again, rare but not useful. It's a rock candy day and I have 2 lucky rings equipped. Like, holy crap. The crappy freebie. It's like actually terrible. Figured I wouldn't die there. Yeah, we're about done with this day. No, nothing of reasonable value. Reasonable value. Pace is kind of poor. I mean, it's like a decent pace, but it's not good. Gonna tell small chord you said but. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. Of course it's on a run. I know where the pace is bad and I'm not going to get the iridium I need. I hate this game so much. Oh, I hate this game. Remember how at the start of the stream I said I was like really excited to play Stardew? That feeling is totally gone now. Whatever, we'll keep trying. We have totems, so we'll keep trying. We're gonna need to get pretty lucky here. We're gonna need to have a Zanji quality rest of the day here. Look at these floors, just devoid of everything. Okay, a 15 helps the pace immensely. Okay, this is maybe recoverable now that we got a 15. That's really, really good. I'm not gonna act like that's not really good. That 15 drop shaft is actually a huge relief. Okay, 100 at 240 is not the world's best pace, but it's okay. We went like slightly over 25 floors per hour. This is like a perfect small but mighty. Oh, I almost went to eat a spicy eel for a small heal. We'll just eat this to be safe. $94 without studying? Nice. Don't you love it when you like really understand a class and you like it's easy and you don't feel like you have to study much? Okay, I know Zandy was talking about like distance and value, and I like that discussion a lot. I think we should be having that much more often. But 4 iridium nodes, only that far from the ladder, it's definitely worth. Ask your dad to help you study. Do you live at home, AR? I didn't think you did. Thought you were at school. Oh, you are at home? Oh, okay. But still, like, ask, like, that's kind of funny. This is a Zanji level iridium floor here, I think. He would say this is like an average floor, and I'm like, nice. So the ladder's up there. Three nodes for what is like. This is worth. So is that. This is worth. Because I can do that. Let it all come to me and then run back. And I got 3 nodes in about 3 seconds. Okay, now the day's a keeper. We have 5 rain totems. Oh, now we have to keep the day no matter what happens with iridium. Taboo's right, the first run of the day is always a banger. We have 5 raid totems, chat. Yeah, time for the iridium pace to just go to absolute crap and then just be really sad. There's no way I'm allowed to get this lucky. Something bad has to happen. Okay, let's be smart about this and jump first. I mean, now the fact that I have 5 rain totems means that like pretty much any iridium ore count is good enough today, unless it's like 400 or something, which we're obviously way on pace not to get that small of a number. How do I still have no exit? Alright, we're leaving this floor manually. I already have one of those. we get a ladder back up there? Freebie? Was there a freebie? I didn't see it. Okay, there's no ladder up there. Which means that... sorry, I'm not like expressing myself. It means that I should continue on the floor, collect the iridium, get the items, and get a ladder at the end here, hopefully. That's all worth. Getting some doo-doo iridium floors. Can we what? Prediction on the ore count? Yeah, I mean, my mods are allowed to do predictions. They can do one. I have to ask permission to run a prediction. AR runs predictions all the time that are just him just asking you if it's a scam or not. Can we just shoot the ammo, please? Like, holy. Okay, can we combo? Like, holy. It's like playing so badly. I have 5 rain totems and I'm playing like absolute crap. I saw the items go into my inventory over in that area and my heart like totally skipped a beat. Like I thought I got another rain totem chest. Wow, this is a Zanji floor. That floor is poggers. So much iron and iridium. I'm considering this to be worth. It can be blown up very quickly. Harvested and get out. I got a Prizzy from that bat. Okay, the candy is gone. That's fine. And it's just so, like, it's good, but it's also, like, so annoying that I have 5 rain totems on such a bad pace day. Look at these absolute scam floors. Like, that floor is an absolute nightmare. Literally nothing there. Five betters. Yeah, chat's probably still like a lot of people aren't here yet or watching Zanji. Yeah, remember, it's a bad luck day, so now that the candy is over, we're just struggling to find exits even. It's gonna be really tough to get 1,000 ore today. I mean, this floor is helping, honestly. This is a good floor. I mean, if I can get an above average number of floors that look like this one, then we can do it. I mean, to be clear, we're not resetting if we get a bad ore count. Like, this is a really good rain totem result, so we're gonna take this day pretty much no matter what. I'm just gonna be annoyed about it. I'm gonna be annoyed that I couldn't get ore and totems. That's close enough. It's gonna suck to me while I walk back. That was like 3-ish seconds for all that. This is actually worth a mega bomb because it'll hit all of that while I go and get all this. Or it hit at least most of it. More scam floors. I try to combo and then I get actions queued up and then that's why I'm like attacking instead of comboing. Like accidentally queuing up actions. I mean, we'll pretty easily get at least 900, so not gonna be that upset. Really what I'm getting scammed out of is my stone here. Like, look at this floor. This is a terrible floor. Luckily, I found an exit quickly. We're 185 floors deep and we can't get a floor with more than 2 iridium nodes on it. That's not even that one. This one's decent. Not amazing, but decent. Has some iridium on it. How did that not get blown up? I'm honestly flabbergasted that that node didn't break. I can't say I didn't warn you. This is the kind of floor I get. No, it's not going to be close. I'm going to have to leave in about... I have to leave at like... Oh, also our iron is terrible today. Unless we get an insanely good iridium floor here, we're not going to get anywhere near 1,000 today, unfortunately. Honestly, I'm going to have to say, like, maybe, just try to recover the iron a little bit here in the last bit. Just like take this floor that doesn't have much iridium, because it actually has iron on it. I'll use another ladder just to try and get another iridium floor. Instead of iridium floor, I get arguably one of the worst floors in the game. In the game, for ore, one of the worst ones. Well, I need to leave so I can go Skull Caverns tomorrow morning. Everything about this day is a low roll, except for 5 rain totems, so I have to take it, and I'm mad about it. I don't give a shit about 2 magma geodes. You guys get like so like fixated on such small things. Like 2 magma geodes is worth like 400 gold at most. That's literally like 1 iridium ore, 1.5 iridium ore. I'm aware of what it does, I just don't care. I don't even want them in my inventory. Oh well, we're taking this day even though I'm not very happy with it. I'm not gonna get this iron all smelted, am I? We're gonna have to start at 8 tomorrow. That's okay, it'll take me a little while to get all the iridium smelted anyway. Any reason why that's not... That's not too bad, we can do some parsnips or whatever. It's okay to start at 8 tomorrow. Is this the best hammer in the game? It's the second best hammer. The best hammer is unreasonable for me to get in this playthrough. Yeah, this is the second best hammer. No, we got most of it done. That's okay. I should have left a little bit earlier. I was just greeting the iridium pace. Alright, well, we got 5 warp totems today. Or, sorry, desert totems. We got 5 desert totems. Everything else about the run sucked, but whatever. Iron was bad. Like, our iron pace was bad. Our iridium pace was bad. We didn't have very many prizzies. I am salty. Why can't I just get, like, a day that's really good all around? Like, all the other times I got rain totems on really good days, they were a single rain totem. So the one time that I get 5 rain totems in a day is like an absolutely god-awful iridium pace. Oh, the salt was for me. I lost a prediction. Oh well. I can't be too mad about it. I mean, I was only 50 ore off of what I really wanted, like the minimum I wanted, so like that's not too bad. I'll just have to do a even better. We'll have to get even more ore today. What's our daily luck today? Bat. Okay, another bad luck day. That's fine. We deserve it. Got quite a number of good luck days in a row, so we kind of deserve this. Ooh, it's a negative 0.07. That's an absolute worst bat. Well, we'll be using another rock candy today. Yeah, that's a yikers. But we can start at 9, and or we can start at 8 a.m. instead of 10:30. So if we can, we should be able to get at least 1,100 to 1,200 ore today. Plus more rain totems. So this is going to be basically the same day again. This is literally the same day. We have to go to Skull Caverns and we have to force rain totems and get a good iridium pace with rock candy. It's literally the same day as the last one. The only difference is that we don't have really annoying morning chores to do, so that's helpful. Yeah, only 950. I'm such a scrub. I need more practice. Yeah, I mean, I have hundreds and hundreds of hours of experience doing skill caverns with the slingshot, so I've just done it so many times that I can perform at this level. It's not like hard, you know. You just have to practice a lot to be really good with the slingshot. Anyone can do it. Food today is Monka. We only have 5 life elixirs. We'll have to get oh, we can buy cheese today. Never mind. We're fine. I'll buy cheese. I was about to be worried, but we'll just buy cheese. Should we just smoke gold? What is today's memeable goal? More rain totem, like just another acceptable SC day. So we need to roll rain totems again. And since we're using rock candy, we need to roll rain totems again, and then we want to get at least 1,100 ore today, since we got under 1,000 yesterday. With the 8 a.m. start, it should be possible. An extra 2 hours is a big deal. Alright, I'm accepting that this is another reset to see what I can smelt. Yeah, we need to do iridium. We have a lot of expenses coming up. We need to do iridium. We need to convert all this ore. All this iridium ore needs to be converted into bars. Well, we made it past the 25th. Yes, we did. On my first attempt on stream today, I got 5 rain totems. But the iridium pace was kind of poor, so I took the day, but I was annoyed about it. I had a subpar iridium pace. But I got 5 totems, so I was like, kind of had to take it, you know? Yeah, we're gonna have to do iridium. I can't really get away with doing gold today. We basically have to do iridium just to keep up with the smelting and the ore coming in. We have 3,300 ore that's sitting here unsmelted. That reset there doesn't count for the prediction. That was just me checking on some resourcing stuff. What does VIP do? Nothing. Not for this stream. Like I don't have any like chat moderation settings really, so VIP doesn't matter here. It's just kind of pretty. Like if in a channel where there's like slow mode or sub only chat or whatever, like VIPs are immune to all that stuff. Would I get VIP if I wasn't mod? Maybe. Not sure about that. Maybe. Ouch. Well, I mean, I would argue to you that mod is a much more important position in a stream than VIP, so like I don't know what else to say than that, but like yeah, mod is a better position than VIP. Especially for this channel when, like, you don't, as a moderator, you don't actually have to do any moderation. It's not like you're sitting there, like, timing out people that post stupid stuff in a huge chat when it's just flying by, you know? When mods actually have to do stuff. Here it's just kind of like a whole bunch of friends hanging out. You don't really have to do anything moderation-wise. Emote only. Everyone spam RNG. The new emote, the Pogger's new one. Yeah, we're gonna buy cheese today. Don't let me forget to buy cheese. So because of my mistake, I can't start Skull Caverns until 8 today. Which is fine. 8 is still a pretty early start. I basically just have to wait for all the iron to smelt. Look at that tree glitching out the sign. Anyone else see that? Look at that. This might be a good time to organize my chest a little bit. Yeah, we'll buy cheese next time we're over there. I don't want to walk all the way over there right now. Tree has become the sign. I was thinking I wanted to organize my chest a little bit better. It doesn't... I don't know why I have it. Like, this is just what I'm comfortable with, having my chest over here, where it's like a little bit central from the trader and the bars and the bus. But I kind of think I want my chest like right when I warp to the desert. Nah, I'm used to it like this. I'm not going to change it. I'm used to this. Do you upload your runs to YouTube? No. I don't have a YouTube channel. Well, like, I don't have a YouTube channel that I upload to. I have the Cordite89 username. I just don't like upload on it. It's not like it's not a channel. A lot of batteries. I just don't have like the time or the spare cash to make more crystallariums right now. I see you subbed to B-Dubs and Doc M. Yeah, I was subbed to a bunch of Minecrafters a long time ago. I never really like unsub anyone, so that's probably why it still just shows them subbed all of them. Need a loan? No. Huh? For the crystallariums? No. I just need to either make more furnaces, which I don't want to do right now, because I want to start saving copper and stone. Or I need to... There's just so much other stuff I can totally understand how Zanji is going to be able to get early crystallariums because he doesn't have to pay for tree furt. And he doesn't have chores like we do. But I just am not going to be able to get crystallariums up any faster than what I'm doing already. I just don't see how I'm going to have enough money. Crystallariums are expensive because you have to pay for a lot of coal to smelt all the gold. And then you have to use iridium bars to make them. Which that takes away from the bars that you can sell for your starfruit, so they're very expensive. The stone's actually not the expensive part, it's having to use iridium bars. And then all the smelt time for gold. Since I'm spending almost all my time in Skull Caverns, if I do a gold cycle, that means that that's a cycle that doesn't get iridium. Okay, 6 bombs was too many. I'm gonna... Not gonna be able to get all this down before I have to go. Yeah, I should have only done 5 bombs, so now it's gonna lose me a split second here in the caverns. Oh, and I didn't bring the iridium with me. Okay, this is a reset. And I have no coal. I'm really gonna reset this. I just want to see how much ammo I have. Yikes, it's gonna be under 400. Oh no, just barely over 400. That's kind of monka. Oh well. It is what it is. Do you have a concrete roadmap to endgame, or are you just playing? No, I have a very concrete roadmap. I have this challenge almost completely planned out. I don't have it like down to what, like, I couldn't tell you right now what I'm going to be doing specifically on the 22nd of fall or whatever, but I do have a very specific and executable plan. Well, like the exact daily results don't necessarily matter. It's all within a range. Like, the plan is that I need to be forcing rain totems on good luck days and rock candy days, and I need to be getting like this much ore roughly. So accepting a slightly suboptimal day on iridium because I got 5 rain totems, that's totally fine. And it was only a slightly suboptimal iridium pace. It wasn't like disastrously bad. So there is absolutely flexibility. And like, I have a plan for how much money I'll need and what my purchases are going to be for the starfruit. So like, I know that I'm on track for that because of how much iridium I have sitting around here and how much I expect to earn today and tomorrow. So yeah, like, the plan is not like I have to get 1,000 iridium exactly or the run's dead. It's like, I need roughly that much ore each day. That pays for this and all this other stuff, so yeah. And then like for the rest of the run, I have a plan of how much starfruit I'm gonna get, and I also have a plan of how much, like, how I'm gonna keg it all. But it's not like, does that make sense? Like, I don't have it exactly planned out like what day I'm gonna upgrade my house again. So in some ways, every day is played slightly differently, but all of the main objectives have already been planned out, and I have a way to do it that I know how I'm going to be able to do it. So, kind of a convoluted answer, sorry. What's your plan for the oak resin choke point? Okay, so see all these oak trees planted in a funky arrangement here with tree fertilizer on them? These trees are planted in specific locations that when they grow up on the 28th of spring, every single tree that I chop down will give me 2 acorns back. And I have 270 of these in the desert here, and then in the quarry, and yeah, just the desert and the quarry. So that's my plan for the oak resin choke point. I'm gonna have 530 oak trees planted by early summer. I'll put tappers on all of those, and so I'll be churning out 530 resin every week, starting like early summer, which will allow me to get like I need roughly 3,500 kegs to get all the starfruit and all the pumpkin wined. You planted the quarry. Yeah, it has trees in it right now. They're going to be rechopped and replanted, though. The quarry works really well for trees. The one annoying thing is that I realized that I'm going to have to put, like, a whole huge grid of, like, wood slabs on the floor to prevent the rocks from respawning and blocking me. I'm going to have to spend a lot of wood and time on that. But, whatever. Got the iridium and the coal, so good. Half and half. The first 2 bundles that I completed were done with the community center, and then I switched to Joja afterwards to finish the more annoying ones. The mine carts and the vault were finished in the community center on day 8. And then after that, I switched to Joja Mart to finish the panning, the quarry, and the greenhouse. If you didn't know, you can switch back and forth. Well, not back and forth. You can switch one way. You can do partially complete the community center and then switch to Joja afterwards. The reason we do that is because the minecart bundles are basically free to complete. Everything that you need for that is easily obtained for free in the mines within like just a few minutes. It's a void essence and a solar essence, a single one of each. They're super dirt easy to get. I have 75 and 151 of them respectively. It's 1 iron bar, 1 copper bar, 1 gold bar, which are all also super easy to get. And then 1 each of like the various minerals that are on the ground that are also just everywhere. So you can get the minecarts done completely for free. And then the vault costs less money, or it costs the same amount of money, roughly. But you get a bunch of really good items, like a free crystallarium. So we do the vault as well. And then after that, we switch to Joja. Because after that, the bundles are actually pretty annoying to get done. Like, there's no way we would be able to finish the greenhouse in a run like this with any sort of efficiency. It's just super annoying to like have to raise animals and stuff. I'm gonna do 5 bombs this time. 6 was too many. I couldn't get it done in time. Yeah, you can just pay off Joja. That's the much easier way to do it. For players that aren't focused on making a lot of money, like the community center is the better choice, obviously, because it's arguably more fun as well. You get to see more of the game. But for me, I've already seen the game. I want money. And Joja is a fantastic investment if you care about money. Just throw this junk away now. It's gonna clog up my chests. Cheese could not be timed better because we're running out of food, and we're going to use a rock candy today, so we really actually need the food that can be consumed without affecting my buffs. I have plenty of crab cakes and spicy eel, which work great on a regular day, but when you're using rock candy, if you eat either of these, it'll overwrite the buff, so I can only eat food that gives no buff while the rock candy is active. Angie, thank you for that raid. 76, hope your stream went well. Welcome in, raiders. I assume most of you know who I am already. If you don't, though, I'm Coordinate89. I'm a fellow Duke crewer and min-maxer. Wow, another speedrunner. Never thought anyone else streamed min-maxing. Yeah, Zanji and I have, we're min-max, I guess he calls us min-max brothers. Because we've, either in part or whole, the two of us have come up with most of the strategies that are used for these runs. Other people have contributed too, like Blade and Habu, and Zendeko has contributed a few ideas. But for the most part, it's been Zanji and I over the last year or so doing most of the innovations. But yeah, we're doing a money style challenge run. We're going for 80 million gold in hand. That's in hand current funds in the first year. If you just came over from Zanji, he's doing a very similar run. We're using very similar strategies for the first 2 months since he's only going through the end of summer. Our runs are already diverging slightly because I'm doing things like trees and prepping for kegs. And he's just going for like pure money by the end of summer. Yeah, it's year one. But all right, enough intro. That's oh wait, there's more bars finished. How did I not notice that? How did I not see that? That was a slight waste of time. Oh well. Happens. Not the end of the world. So our ammo is a little monk up today. We only have 400 shots, but hopefully with rock candy that means we'll be able to descend very quickly and not spend much resources on descending, and then we can prioritize all 400 ammo on iridium. Let's spend time with Rachel. Have a good one. All right, take care. Thanks for the raid again. Wait, isn't it like 4 in the morning for you? If you're still here, Zanji, we got off the 25th with 5 rain totems. The iridium pace was a little bit monk-ass, but the rain totems were so good I had to take it. Oh, what's my free drop shaft today? Let me see. Today is the 26th. Oh, it's a 9. Okay, we have to force the drop shaft today. It goes 9 floors. That's actually super good for Magic Rock Candy. So we can basically force the free drop shaft and then pop the candy and then take the drop shaft, and we'll be immediately on floor 10 for treasure floors. It's actually really good. Some sub goals for this day is going to be like really good iridium and really good iron, and we're going to leave by like 120 or 130 so that we can get all the iron smelted before we pass out. That way we can go first thing in the morning tomorrow with a big pouch of ammo. I don't want to have like any more scuffed 8 a.m. starts, you know? Hopefully tomorrow's not another bad luck day. We don't have any more rock candy after today. But that's okay, we'll just high roll, right? We'll just get 1,000 plus ore on a skull luck day, no problem. We'll just high roll. If you're only going to Skull Caverns like casually, then you can use your rock candy whenever to really help yourself out, you know, have a good result. But for me, since I go to Skull Caverns very often, regardless of the luck, I prefer to use the rock candies on bad luck days to counteract the bad luck. On best luck days, you are already probably going to have a good day, so I choose to use it on bad luck days to counteract it. Right now we're forcing a free drop shaft. You can keep just resetting floor 1 over and over until you get a desirable floor. And for me, a desirable floor is one with a free drop shaft on it. Takes a few resets here. It's not that rare though. On average, I should get it within probably about 20 floor resets. Like that's usually the longest you have to wait. I was hoping to hit both of those iron nodes. Yeah, I have about 7%, yes, for treasure floors. Yep, 7.3%. If they're talking about treasure floors, then they're roughly correct. But yeah, but daily luck and luck buffs are different stats. It's not a strict one-to-one comparison. Where's my drop shaft here? I probably should just shoot those iron nodes. Gotten unlucky the last couple of tries I've done this. Another one. Oh my gosh, this song. Really wish that wasn't on the soundtrack. Have you ever considered playing on Shuffle? YouTube Shuffle is like the worst, so not on YouTube. It's just kind of background noise too. Having like good streaming music every day is like a little bit tough. Gosh, this is taking so much longer than normal. Really, that doesn't reach. We've used 2 entire ticks on this drop shaft now. Yikes. To get a little bit of iron. This is definitely a low roll. You usually see it faster than this. Come on, game. If it ticks over to 9 o'clock, I'm gonna have to restart. Just too much time lost. If we don't even actually start the run, we won't scam you out of your prediction. If I don't even actually get to do the run, I don't think that you should get scammed out of your points. But it depends what kind of mood the mod is in. Oh. Seems like you might get scammed out of your points. Oh, never mind, we got the drop shaft just in time. Oh, I should have used the candy, oops. I'm griefing. It's gonna be like last time where I get a ridiculously annoying number of freebies. Alright, the run's alive right now. It was looking kind of monka with that start, but we're getting a drop shaft here or there, so the pace is acceptable. Well, acceptable-ish. Okay, now it's good. Since we hadn't gotten a ladder from a monster, or from a stone yet, that was a monster ladder. That was why I continued to break another stone there to try and see if I could expose a stone ladder, because those are the ones that can give you drop shafts. Monster ladders are always just stone, or just ladders. And drop shafts are obviously really good. Yeah, I'll actually take the pink cake, because normally that's a meme to get the pink cake, but in this case, since I'm a little bit lower on starting food. Ah, I hate freebies. Really should be taking pictures, I just don't want to. No freebie, but I'm just gonna ladder this. I'm mad. I hate freebies. That's so troll to have a freebie down at the very bottom of that floor. We got a drop shaft here. What's going on with my animation canceling? Yeah, these floors suck. Ugh. I don't have that much stone today, so I can't just like ladder whenever it's a slightly bad floor. Ladders have to be used like pretty sparingly. I only have 3 ladders worth of stone. Pace totally died. 2 nodes right there, it's worth. I guess we started at more like 950, right? Free drop shaft, but good iridium over here, so I'll grab it. Yeah, we go more like 3 hours rather than 4. Oh, yeah, I started at 8:30. Yeah, this pace is garbage. Not gonna accept another garbage pace just to get scammed with rain totems again. Gonna only accept good paces. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do. Are you fishing for totems or just a good day? Both. Yeah, we need both. Yeah, that is a lot of trees. It's going to be even more. They're going to double themselves on the 28th. When they finish growing and I chop them all down again, I'll get an acorn number double what I started with. This is too much power. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. We're doing pretty good. This run is going really well. We just have to get a good result today. I could use another farm warp totem today. They're so free. Yeah, like I literally got more. I used a frivolous warp totem farm yesterday, and I got 6 of them back after using one frivolously. I got 6 of them after using one. They're so free. Should really just spam them. Honestly, no reason not to. Ugh. Sorry I'm yawning already, gosh. Wait to see what I have planned next. Oh, flower colors. What? Blade's always got something wacky up his sleeve. He's a madman. Ugh, I'm deleting some of my parsnips up here. Ah, alright. That's dumb. I don't want to do that. I don't want to delete those parsnips. That's super annoying that it's such a huge range. Kind of wish that the destroy range on the Mega Bomb wasn't dramatically larger than its visible range. That's a little bit annoying, in my opinion. Yikes, that was slow. Goofers. Geode farming. We're pro geode farming around here. Geode farming is awesome. It has to be reserved for very special runs because it is really toxic. But it's awesome when you use it and it goes well. It's incredible. Whenever I go back to patch 1.4.0 to beat that 10 million spring challenge, I'll be using geode farming for that challenge. It's just busted. Yeah, let's put the bombs a little bit farther down now so I don't delete my... Gosh. My throat just got like randomly really dry, sorry. Really? Are you kidding me? That is so dumb. Like, honestly, so far away. Now we're wasting time because I planted the bomb so poorly. It's 8:10 already. Jeez, I really effed that up. Are we setting for 10 minutes? Annoying. Try placing them side out of range. Yeah, great. Thank you for that advice. Really helpful. Add it to your tab. Already given you more than enough money. The meme's kind of dead, I think, for me at least. Alright. Fast drop shaft, please. Oops, I don't want that. I want that. Fast drop shaft, and let's do it. Yeah, after all that, we're still starting at 8:30. It's basically the same. That's not a drop shaft, that's a ladder. So we failed a 20%er one time. And yeah, I know that there's a chance that there's always a free drop shaft like down at the bottom there, but I'm not going to take a screenshot of every floor. Failed the 20%er 2 times. Oh, there it is. See, that's like, that's more, that's actually kind of a high roll. I only did like 10 resets there. Normally you get it by about 20 resets. Oh, I forgot to use the rock candy before again. Oh well. The last reset where it took forever is really unusual. That was a monster ladder, so I was going for the drop shaft chance. Decent stone clusters there, so I was fine to keep destroying them and following them and destroying them. Honestly, I probably should be less lazy and just actually switch to burglars for serpents. You get bombed pretty often from them. I'm just kind of lazy with them, but the free bombs are good, so I shouldn't be lazy. Good use of a piece of cheese here. He got blasted backwards like instantly, which is why I didn't get the kill. See that freebie up there. What is slime used? What can you use slime for? Very little. When I get slime in my inventory, I usually throw it away. Wow, this floor has a crazy amount of iridium on it for being only floor 42. 4 nodes? Yes, please. Sign me up. And a 13 drop shaft. This run's looking much better than the first one. I'm gonna take a screenshot before I put a bomb in the upper area here, because we have a really good pace going. We're free to use a bomb up here. Wow, this is a fantastic pace. That's a crab. What am I doing? We did pop Dave 25. That is accurate. And still, like, I'm a little bit salty about that day 25, but I am, like, I'm overall glad that we got past it. Ugh, whatever, screw that guy. Festive floor, we can just move on from those right away. Just have no interest in that. Really? It's super rare for those guys to not die to my combo. This game's trolling. Another good use of cheese here. That was another annoying stacked animation there. I didn't intend to fire an extra shot there. My first treasure floor. 5 more Wart Totem Farm. Another good drop shaft. Another treasure floor. Yeah, just toss it. I don't want it in my inventory. I feel I deserved rain totems there. I feel like it was a scam that I didn't get rain totems from that. Honestly, after some of the RNG results I've had this run, I feel like I deserve everything to just be handed to me. JK. By the way, we're like 25 floors ahead of the last pace of the previous run. The drop shafts today have been out of control. Yeah, like floor 100 at 11:30 a.m. That was, we started at 8:30, so that was 33 floors per hour. Your reset counter makes me feel like you're doing a lot better than the other person I watch, XD. You're probably referring to Habu, because Angie doesn't use a reset counter. I'm actually doing... His run is actually going way better than mine is, even. He has a... He freely admits that he has second run privilege. So his run's actually going extremely well, but yeah, he's had to do a ton of resets to do that run. It's a lot of iridium nodes. That was a rare case where it's worth it to continue after the ladder. We're easily on 1200 ore pace here. We just need the rain totems. We're on like more than 1200 pace. Honestly, this run's going super well right now. That starting pace was out of control good. We just need the totems. Since we got 5 totems yesterday, if the run is really good, I might make an exception and take no totems. Since we got 5 of them yesterday. If the run's like really good. Like if we only have like 1100 or so, I probably will reset for more totems, but if we're looking at like 1400 day with no totems, I'm gonna think long and hard about that. That might get accepted. I mean, in the hypothetical world that I get 1400 ore, like that day's obviously being accepted. That's crazy good for this point of the run. But just like as a hypothetical. Is there no exit? Wow, how do we not have an exit yet? I think this is a good candidate for a piece of stone. Or a ladder. I don't know why I said piece of stone, I meant ladder. Yeah, I don't know why I said pieces of stone. That was super weird. Alright, free drop shaft, so I don't need to use a bomb in this front area. This is actually a good use of cheese here. Or, sorry, cave carrots. You have a ladder right there. The free drop shaft's pretty far away. I think we're just gonna take this ladder, actually. My plan was to take the drop shaft, but it changed when I got the ladder. Trying to be very careful with my ammo usage today. Like, I started the day with slightly less ammo than I would normally like to have, so I'm being a little bit gentle with it, with its use. Not going to shy away from using it when it's warranted, but free iridium bar is fantastic. Getting off that floor layout right away is fantastic. Yeah, he's not worth it. I'm not going to be able to kill him. The combo will just smash him against the wall without killing him. I can't believe I missed that shot. Let's see what the rest of this floor looks like, if I want to continue or not. I have a ladder right here, so the floor has to be pretty darn good to be worth it. Another bat, a bunch of iron and iridium. One, two, three, four, five, 6 iridium nodes for... So how much time would it take me to run all the way around here, grab all this stuff, and then go back to the ladder? That would probably take like 3 ticks for 6 iridium nodes. So probably not worth. But it would probably be worth to go and get these 2 nodes and the iron and the bat. That would probably be worth it. Once you, before you have a ladder, all that analysis goes out the window and you just look for a ladder. But once you have a ladder, it's very smart to like determine if the rest of the floor is good enough or not. Oof. I did not think he was gonna hit me again. Why do we not have an exit yet? I left the red cabbage seed on the ground intentionally. Blade's crying. Okay, in terms of distance, I can easily aggro these two bats. Easily kill them. Easily get all the iridium and get back to the ladder in like 2 seconds. That was extremely good. Are those both crabs? Oh, free drop shaft. Okay, that's better than spending a ladder. Free bonus iridium nodes out of it too. Since these, so the difference between the drop shafts and the ladders right now is that I'll take whichever's closer. In old patches, you would always take the drop shafts no matter how far they were because it's so much exponentially better to get deeper. But now the increase is much more linearized, so drop shafts after floor 100 are only really worth it if you're getting off the floor much faster because of it. Kind of feeling like there's a freebie on this floor. That's way up there. This is a good use of a ladder. The bat floors just aren't worth my mental power to get them. Bat floors are like cute when I get them, but I'm never gonna like force them. It's just like I did try it a little while, Blade, to force the bat floors like you were suggesting, but it's just far too often that you don't actually get a good bat floor. Like it's somewhat rare to actually get a bat floor with a good number of bats on it. A decent percentage of the time, it's not even a valid bat floor. It's one of the mummy levels. And then another good portion of the time, it is a bat floor, but it has basically no bats on it for some reason. So like I'm happy when I get a decent bat floor, but I've kind of decided that they're not ever worth like just hard forcing bat floors. How's the ore pace today? Iron's looking good. We're already positive on iron. To be fair, that's because we came in with like a pretty subpar amount of ammo. It's a good use of a small but mighty. Spot that ammo can't hit. If we can get like 70 to 75 ore per hour. Sorry, yeah. I was texting wifey. We're talking about the Schitt's Creek characters IRL. Yeah, so I'm trying to make my decisions on what ore I go for based on like 75 per hour. So we'll just stay with that with 75 per hour. So if I continue and I leave at 1 a.m., that's well, realistically more like 1:30. So that's roughly 9 hours remaining. That's 675 ore estimated to be earned, plus 498. We're on pace for like 1100, 1200 ore. That's pretty good. Where's our treasure floors today, though? We have a rock candy. Where's our treasure floors? We've only seen, what, 2 to 3 treasure floors, I think? We got cactus seeds and, getting like 80 per hour. Yeah, that's really good actually. So if we're consistently getting more than 75 per hour, I'm very happy about that. Plus, I'm just gonna be like just forcing on iron. If I have to accept a small decrease in iridium pace to get iron, that's fine. Look at this floor. What rings are they? Sorry, I didn't answer that question. No, I should answer it. This floor's terrible. Let's just move on. After I ladder this floor, I'll show you my rings. This ring is a glowstone band, which is the new 1.5 ring that gives you magnetism and luck and glow. This one. So this is combined with a luck ring. This is a magnet ring plus a luck ring, and this is my combat ring. So I switch this on and switch this one off whenever I go to kill monsters. And this ring is the hot Java ring plus the burglar's ring. Sucks to leave that diamond and that iron over there. That was too much iron to pass up. I see a single bat, but kind of just ready to move on. Wow, this is a monster floor, but how many bats are actually here? Oh, okay, not that many. I saw 3 in the corner there, and I was like, if there's like 40 bats on this floor, like, I'll do this monster floor. Good batteries today, too. Four batteries already. I was hoping. You guys know I was hoping to get the really good run here with the totems, so I could just be really happy about a run. You know that that's not really in my future, but we'll, yeah, we're not gonna get rain totems realistically now. Now that the candy's over. Wow, we're actually running low on stone. We need to not get more monster floors here. Come on back. This is worth. Telling myself it's worth. Yeah, if I get 1200 today, I'll take it. I'm doing fine on rain totems. Especially since I got 5 yesterday, I don't need to go crazy with it. I guess that's what happens when you don't have rock candy anymore and you essentially have a skull luck day. It's like automatically start struggling for ladders. Oh wait, this is a bat. Yeah, see, but this is what I mean. Like, this is a bat floor and I basically didn't even notice. 1, 2, 3. There's only 4 bats on this huge floor. That's why I don't force bat floors, honestly. Oh wow, did we actually got a treasure floor. Naturally. Any tips to get gold fast? Do you mean gold ore or like money? And yeah, like it depends what part of the game you're in. If you're in like the first few days, I would say go fishing. If you're in like mid game, I don't know. For a casual player, I don't know. If you're in the late game though, as a casual player, if you're in the late game, if you want to make money, what you should do is either plant a mega crop. So like plant your entire field with starfruit and convert it into wine. Like just go with a huge mega crop for many millions. Or if you want like daily money, you should do skull caverns like this. Get explosive ammo and learn how to use your slingshot. Get explosive ammo and bombs and food, and you'll probably want your iridium pickaxe. And you want speed boosts, like you want coffee and either magic rock candy or spicy eel. So you can have +2 speed for the whole day. And then you just go ham. Gather iridium ore and then sell the bars. Every single iridium bar that you sell with the blacksmith perk sells for 1,500 G. Why isn't Elena a mod? She's never asked to be one. I'd give Elena a mod if she asked for it or if she said she wanted it. I gotta like force people to be moderators. Yeah, but then I wouldn't be able to do predictions. That's actually a lot of iron. That's actually tempting. And actually, no, yeah, I am gonna continue on this floor because this is a drop shaft. That means that all of these other rocks that I break have a chance to give additional drop shafts or ladders. That means that I don't have to worry about how far I'm traveling to this drop shaft. I was trying to remind Zanji about that, but he wasn't reading chat, so he didn't see it. I did that part of the floor I liked, and then I was still able to exit quickly anyway. This iridium node's worth it because it takes very little time to go get it. Why are you constant pausing? I'm pause buffering. Don't think I can actually reach that iridium. There you go. Got it. It gives my brain a chance to catch up and see what's happening, and also when I pause before the start of every floor, that prevents the game from running while the floor is loading. This floor sucks. Can I have an exit, please? I really don't like how negative I've gone on stone today. But whatever, what can you do? It is a really bad luck day. The magic rock candy obviously helped us get a great pace to floor 100. But it is still a worse luck day, basically. Wait for that bat to come at me. Ah, he's never going to. I'm just gonna leave. See, in this case, when I get a fast ladder, I have to analyze the rest of the floor to see if it's worth. This is enough iridium nodes that the time expended on the run and run back was worth it. Another package of red cabbage seeds. Yikes, man. This is what a skull luck day does to you. Where's the exit? Wow, imagine being totally done with the floor and the game just refuses to give you a way off. Feels like my ore pace tanked in the last hour or two here. We're doing amazing on iron though. That's because I'm really forcing it. Maybe it's not. It seems like some of you guys are tracking my ore pace. Maybe it hasn't tanked. Okay, yeah, the rest of this floor is not worth it. You gotta just take the quick ladder. I mean, the rest of this floor is obviously good enough. This floor is amazing. What Monster Slayer goal did we just finish? Is that must have been serpents, right? Yeah, I can tell that the ore pace is decreased just because we're literally been struggling to find the exit off of some of these floors now that we're basically back to an actual Skull Luck day. I should have just killed him. I bothered with that, trying to just run past him. That was a waste. Cost me a lot of health. Really? No exit? Another natural treasure floor. Rain totems. Yeah, that's pretty good. What should I do with my ruby? It's the only ruby you've ever gotten? Whatever you do, don't take it to Gus. He's a scam artist. Is there any reason to think that the rest of this floor might be worth my time? I mean, that's 5 iridium nodes, but they're too far away. It's literally like all the way on the other side of the floor, unfortunately. Yeah, the drop shaft up there doesn't really matter. Another natural treasure floor. Game, please rain totem so I can just be super happy, man. Just give me rain totem so I can be a very happy man. This is a definite high roll that I've gotten like 3 or 4 treasure floors after the rock candy ran out. Like my chance of a treasure floor is like under 3% right now. No, it's not under. It's 3.3%. Honestly, isn't that low? I mean, it's kind of, yeah, it's not, that's actually not that low. You're gonna pass out soon? Yeah, I know. I pass out every night. I never sleep. I don't even have a bed. I deleted my bed. I lose literally nothing for passing out at night. You don't either, unless you're carrying a huge sum of cash on you as a player, like your current funds. Passing out at the end of the night costs you literally nothing, unless you have a large amount of money. That's one of the biggest ways that casual players can improve if they want to actually like get more out of their days. Weird flex, but okay. What's the weird flex? When you pass out at the end of the night, the only thing you lose is 10% of your current funds, up to a maximum of 1,000 G lost. So for me, when I pass out at 2 a.m. without going home, that means that I got like an extra hour and a half worth of time to do stuff with rather than running back to my house. And I lose literally nothing because I only have 15 gold. Yeah, even if you have a lot of money on you, giving up 1,000 G every night is usually worth it. Where do you put your money? I never hold a lot of cash on my current funds. I keep my money in form of iridium bars and stuff like that, and I only buy things with gold when I need to. Rain totems. Is this a scam floor? This floor like might actually be good to follow. So many freaking hats. This floor is borderline good enough to follow. The only problem is that there's only one node from here all the way to here. There's only one node. If it was more like 3 or 4 clumps like this all along, I would follow it. But with this, I'm just gonna get these 2 and then I'm gonna leave. Like a tourist never carry cash, yeah. Did you see my 5 rain totem day, 25? It wasn't a Zanji day though because the iridium paste was garbage. I got a super high roll on rain totems, but the iridium paste was bad, so I was upset. I took the day, but I was disappointed. What's with all these? So many spirals in the last couple hours. Okay, so we're just going down to 100 stone here. It's a good floor. Figured there was a catch. Yeah, there's always a catch. It's pretty rare for me to get just like an actual super high roll day. You're ahead on cat. Yeah, I know. It's more like the principle of the matter, you know? I'm probably gonna take this day. To be honest. The iron is crazy good. Those iridium nodes are not worth it. Oh, you're 5 head on cash. I thought you said a head on cash. Sorry. You're saying it's 5 head to spend to only spend cash when you need it. Another natural treasure floor. Okay, please, game. Please give me my rain totems. Holy. The game is trying to redeem me. I've gotten 5 natural treasure floors after the rock candy wore out. Please, 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 rain totems. Ah, please. Another hat. How many hats have I actually gotten today, chat? I think I've gotten 5 hats today. I need to find an exit like ASAP. No, I pretty much need to take off. If I want to get all this iron smelted for tomorrow's run, I need to leave. Okay, we have no rain totems, unfortunately, but we do have 1100 iridium ore and 5 batteries. And we went 588. We went like almost 200 iron positive today, which is super duper good. I feel okay skipping the rain totems, and I think this day went really well for it being basically a skull luck day, although we did use rock candy. I think this day is good. I kind of need to, well, I don't know, Zanji's not very good for sanity checks. He'll be like, you should have gotten 1500 today. I wish Abu were here. He would give me an actual sanity check. Yeah, I know no totem on Magic Rock Candy, but the pace was so good. The only reason the iridium isn't better is because I had so many floors with that I couldn't find an exit on. The reason I'm considering not taking no totems is because I got 5 totems yesterday. So averaging out, it's still 2.5 totems today. Are raid totems worth more than that iridium? If I'm really low on them, it would be. Enter when? 8:30. The main reason I like this is because the iridium ore feels above average and the iron is incredible. But the batteries are kind of whatever. I have 11 totems. Like, I don't feel pressed for totems because I have 11 of them right now. How many times do you have to wire the crops manually? 48. Did you really get 200 iron extra? Yeah, I started the day with 400 ammo. And I have 38 shots left and 588 iron. I basically went 200 iron positive today. Yeah, the iron is incredible today. That's like what I'm really happy about. I started the day with 410 shots. And I'm exiting with 38 shots, so I used like 380. And I have 580 iron here, so yeah, it's literally plus 200. It's actually over plus 200. It's plus 210. Yeah, I entered with 0. I smelted it and I smelted all of my iron and brought it with me today in ammo form. Oh, I did misread your question. I'm sorry. I only have to manually water my crops one time. Yeah, sorry. I misread your question. The only argument against this day is that the pace to 100 was 33 floors per hour, which is very good, but it's possible to get that again. That's not like an out of control pace. Like, it's very good, don't get me wrong, but it's something that could be repeated again, possibly. And in theory, that day could have better goodies. Or better ore. But how much do I want to reset? It feels much more realistic that I'm going to get a day like tomorrow where the pace is kind of average to poor, but then I get the rain totems and I feel like I have to take the day. This is my yeah, this is my second try. No, this is my first try, right? I don't remember. Considering changing my mining perk to bars being worth more, I'll find coal another way. If you're planning to get money from Skull Caverns, then yeah, you should absolutely do that. If you're just playing casually and you don't actually plan to sell bars, then the Prospector perk's probably better for you. Although, Prospector is a pretty bad perk. But it's better than nothing, basically, if you don't plan on selling bars. I think 1100 is a little low with 8:30 start. No, I don't think so. What does that work out to? I like to look at the ore per hour pace after I hit floor 100, which happened at 11:30. So 11:30 to 1:30 is exactly 12 to 12 is 12 hours, obviously. Plus 13, so that's 14 hours of farming for 1110 ore divided by 14. That's 78.5 ore per hour. Yeah, 1100 over 14 is 78.5. That's very good ore per hour for my current loadout. Remember, I came into the day with only 400 stone, so like I used very minimal ladders and I got 78 ore per hour. That's very good, actually. Like, honestly, how much better than that could I actually expect to do? Getting 80 per hour yesterday too. No, the ore pace yesterday, I thought the ore pace yesterday was really good. I was surprised that I got 950. I was upset about the pace to floor 100. The ore pace, like the iridium ore pace, was actually really good. I was surprised that I got all the way to 950. The iron is just incredible. This is such a tough day to decide on. You know what? This is a good day. I got good iridium. I got incredible iron. I already have 11 rock candy. Or, sorry. I have 11 rain totems. That's fine. I only need 48 rain totems maximum, and it's technically less than that with rain days. You're virtually guaranteed to get like 3 to 4 rain days. So I already have a quarter of the totems I need, and I can continue to farm totems over the rest of the summer and fall. So I'm gonna take this day. I like the progress. I'm happy with this day. I like progress. And I don't want to have to keep redoing it. We could buy a little bit more cheese too. A second day in one stream? Impossible. Inconceivable. Oh yeah, I do a pretty good impression of that, by the way. By the way, I should have said this a while ago. If you came over from Zanji and you haven't done it yet, if you're on PC, if you don't mind either refreshing your browser or getting rid of the referral raid tag at the top, that'll then you'll be counted as a viewer for me, and that'll help me with my stats. Wow, I'm just not gonna get this all smelted. 1:30 was too early to leave. Was too late. Okay, well, we're gonna be starting at 8 AM again. Okay. Good to know. You pretty much have to leave at like 110 or 120. Probably like 110, honestly, to get all the iron, to get that much iron smelted. Oh, I might have enough for today's run already. We'll see though. Yeah, we're almost done spraying. This is going to be our last Skull Caverns run before summer. Behold its beauty. Tomorrow's going to be trees, trees, the volcano, and flipping the starfruit at the island. and then if there's any time left, I'll keep prepping the farm for summer. But yeah, let's take a look at the daily luck today. Hopefully it's a good luck day. We've had quite a number of bad luck days in a row. We're ready for at least a sort of good luck day. Hey! A perfect way to end out the spring. Let's see how good it is. Let me just type it out for you guys. It's a pretty good Star Drop day. Oh my gosh, I'm like, oh wait, no. Never mind. This is a Cordite run. Star Drop is bad. Let's see what our iron situation is. I actually got I got like 400 iron smelt today. I might be good on ammo today, honestly. I might be able to smelt the extra and just take what I have finished. I might just be able to take that. I saw the 173 extra and I was like, oh, that's bad. But then I realized that I had almost 600. Sorry, I'm getting the music started here. Staircases? Oh, what are we making jade for? Yeah, we're making staircases. We'll be able to, with this lady tomorrow, we'll be able to trade to her for staircases. Yeah, 450 shots is like honestly enough for today, so we can go to Skull Caverns right away. We don't have to. Wow, so we should easily be able to force a 1200 day today, because we're going to be starting at 7 a.m. basically, and it's a best luck day. Rip day 27. Yeah, that's pretty much all we have planned today at Skull Caverns. Yeah, staircases are Sunday. Yep, tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Yep, today's Saturday. Alison, thanks for that follow. The smelting though, we're way behind on smelting. We need to get a bunch of smelts done tonight. We need to do an iridium smelt tonight after this run. We'll do an iridium smelt today. How much ore do I actually use up in a full smelt? I have 140 furnaces, so how much ore does that use up? 140 times 5, I can't do that math in my head. That's 700. Yep, staircases, yep, Sunday, yep. Yep. So, okay, I gotta look here, just like my ore situation. I have so much ore. I did not realize how far behind on smelting I am. Plus 756. I have 3,753 iridium ore waiting to be smelted. And I plan to earn another 1,200 today. So I'll have almost 5,000 iridium. We're going to burn through about 700 of it here. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna reset this day and start over from the start. I just wanted to. I'm getting to the transition between spring and summer, which is the most critical part of the entire run. So I'm taking a moment here to analyze some of the numbers on smelting, because in order to afford my starfruit, I need most of this iridium converted into bar form. So if I do a 700 smelt today, this morning, and then I do another 700 smelt tonight, which means I'll need to leave pretty early. I'll need to leave it right at 1 a.m. pretty much, because I need to do another smelt tonight. And then the 28th, we should be able to get 3 smelts in. We'll have to force 3 smelts on the 28th. That's a total of 700 times 3. Yes, we can, if we smelt twice today and 3 times tomorrow, we'll get through basically all of our, we'll basically get through all of our iridium that we have right now, but we're going to earn another 1,200. It's a little bit yikes. How much cash is that available on the 1st? That's 3,500 ore in bar form. So 3,500 times 300. That's 1.05 mil. Plus the 287 we have now, which is 1,500. That's 1.5 mil. We already have the DSG purchase, so does that how many starfruit seeds does that buy me? 3,700. So we're actually a little bit short, but only because of smelting time. I have 140 furnaces. So that gets through 700 ore per cycle. Okay. I was anticipating that I won't have any time to smelt on the 1st or 2nd of summer. But that might be false. I don't really have an exact understanding of how much time I have for the planting. I could sell starfruit tomorrow. I'd prefer not to. Craft more tonight after the run. That's possible, yeah. A few extra furnaces would help as well. We could basically get through all the iridium we have now, but we won't be able to get through all the iridium I'm going to earn today. Which I was planning to spend the iridium I earned today as well for the desert. Sorry, for the starfruit. Farm's actually looking really good. When I actually get to this point, I'm really going to have to analyze what Zanji did with bombing the farm to see how he did it. I know that he had to use the hoe a little bit. Love the music, yeah. It's good music. Thank you.
I don't even care where we go. Just far away from here. I'll come with you.
If you could plant like 80 starfruit per hour and you have 40, yeah. You can do 80 per hour, and you have 3,000 or it's 3,460. 43 hours. No, yep. It has to be faster than that. Then 43 hours is too many. That's more than 2 days. Be planting at like 100 per hour. That's 34 hours. Oh yes, 80 per hour included the hoe time. And I won't have to hoe in theory. Sorry, this is yeah, pause buffering does help with planting. I might have to pause buffer. The spring to summer transition is the most important part of the run, so yeah, just be patient with me as I like excessively and crazily plan this out. That is kind of funny that, yeah, like my farm is an absolute nightmare for the average player, but I think this looks pretty good. How did this tree manage to grow? No, the island is done tomorrow, son. The 28th is the island. The only other starfruit that needs to be handled on the 1st is the greenhouse. I'll have to see what the actual rates are. When I was saying 80 per hour, that was with having to hoe it as well. Planting rate is pretty consistent, 250 per hour. Is that just with like running at two speed, just running back and forth? Because I'm going to be doing it like this. Like spots that still need hoeing, like I'm just going to be doing like... Just do it like that and then plant it all, like plant the DSG and then plant the starfruit and then move on. So you're doing it both without the movement. And the areas that already have been hoed are just going to get DSG followed by starfruit and then move on. So you're doing everything without extra movement. I'm not going to be doing any scything because the already planted, like when it dies, you can use a mega bomb as a ridiculously efficient scythe. Mega bombs are the best scythe in the game. Yeah, you just bomb everything again. So it helps clean up more of the spots and it gets rid of all the dead crops. Gold clock. Does gold clock prevent tilled spots from decaying? I don't think so. I don't think that affects tilled spots, but I don't know for sure. In theory, the only hoeing should be these like boogery little spots here that don't get bombed. So it's just like the occasional little like hoe chop. Do we bomb now? No, we don't bomb. This is a Skull Cavern today. I'm just thinking about the summer transition. There's just a lot to think about, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the island. I can show you what my island looks like. If you haven't seen it, this is what my island looks like. I'll go over there now. I mean, I'm not going to be actually picking this up today. I thought when Clint upgraded your watering can, he refilled it for you. It's kind of rude. He just gives it back to you empty. Push blade. Nice step manip for that collect, yeah. Very good starter up day. Got very lucky there for day 27 here. This is what my island looks like. It's already full of starfruit. So if I craft 2 basic sprinklers, I can come and rescue these qualities. Like, these 2 spots only need basics. So if I put 2 basics there instead, I can rescue these 2 qualities and put one here and here, and then I can actually get all those spots. Get extra 16 starfruit spots. All these other little tiny spots can be, like, you can hoe these and put starfruit here, but it's not really worth the hassle. But these 2 big plots you can put a quality sprinkler around kind of are. So I'll try to remember to do that too. I'm going to need 2 copper bars and 2 iron bars. That'll be tomorrow, the 28th, which is a off day from Skull Caverns. Yeah, that's what my this will be replanted with starfruit tomorrow. All right, I need to go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. And then we'll play day 27. Imagine forcing fairy rose seeds in SC. Good luck, you're probably going to need it. Thank you. Not sure. I assume that was a compliment, I don't really know. Yeah, that's the main thing about the fairy thing. I looked at the numbers for that. It is actually really good. It is better than Starfruit in theory, but it's way too hard to get fairy. Like, there's no way to get like a respectable amount of fairy rose. Because you can't purchase it until fall. It's just not viable. For that reason alone, really. Yeah, actually, yeah, having to get the maple as well is another problem. Remember not to take the extra. This is all the stone I have. 151 stone is all I have. Holy. Hopefully we're gonna try and go positive on stone today. That's not good. Coal's looking really good. We have 700 coal still. Check our free drop shaft today. It's the 27th. It's an 8. It's actually another really good free drop shaft. Try to force a free drop shaft today as well because it's 8 floors. We'll probably only do 1 or 2 attempts at this day. I'm getting a little bit tired. But who knows? Maybe we'll get a good first try. You never know. Yeah, Huang is touching on another point against the fairy honey, is that you actually have to go to Ginger Island quite often for that, which is not great. Really cuts into Skull Caverns time. Now, if you're banning Skull Caverns, then sure. I know a couple of people have talked about the idea of money runs where Skull Caverns is banned. I know some people probably would. Some people would probably like that, but I don't think I would ever do a run like that because I honestly really like the Skull Caverns. I really enjoy going there. I never really get tired of Skull Caverns runs. It's far and away the most dynamic gameplay that I think this game offers. Like compared to the fast-paced gameplay of Skull Caverns, the planting crops is like pretty boring. Yo, where's my free drop shaft? Oh, by the way, another potential tripping hazard that we have coming up is tomorrow. Ideally, I'll want to earn 85 shards from the volcano tomorrow. I honestly don't even know if that's like theoretically possible with my shard day that I have. I did a couple of test runs, and the most I ever got was 77. So I am not sure if 85 is even possible. So I might have to kind of have a plan B there. Having that many shards is like the works, you know? Like I can get away with less, but the perfect result would be a total of 100 shards, because I have 15 left over from before. I was tired of searching, so I was like just gonna give that floor a shot and see if I got the drop shaft. The morning chores are so short that it's like, whatever. I don't mind. It's literally just filling furnaces. Try and make sure that every furnace is filled here. I don't have enough stone to afford any more furnaces right now. Is AR scamming the viewers again? Yeah, he is. Kick W. Not using much now because he doesn't have much stone. Yeah, I don't have very much stone. That's why I'm not using many ladders. I'm building up jades so that I can exchange them for ladders tomorrow. happened last time? I got stuck on that sapling I can't see. It's also kind of a minor consideration, but my volcano run tomorrow gives me the mermaid's boots, which are one of the best boots in the game. It's kind of a small upgrade to our kit. We'll take a little bit less damage. That was floor 1 Iridium, but it's kind of in a bad spot. Another ladder. Every time you see a free ladder, that means I failed the 20%er to get a drop shaft instead. This floor takes a long time to analyze visually because it's so big. Come on, drop shaft. How hard is it to get a drop shaft? Another failed 20%er. Oh, there it is. Kind of in a bad spot, but I'll take it. It's kind of open to get another one. This is a huge yikes that this drops me onto a the floor 8 drop the 8th floor drop shaft is actually bad because it drops me directly on a prehistoric floor and I only have 155 stone to my name. Oh my gosh, I was not thinking that that was gonna happen. I actually need we need to bust up a little bit of stone here just so we don't get screwed by another monster floor. Game please, star drop day. Damn it. Ah, we can't take the floor 1 drop shaft, can we? Alright, I'm just screwing around. This is obviously a reset. You can, if you expect to get really high ore paces, you can't be sitting there doing monster floors. To be fair, the floor 1 drop shaft is still worth it because like a third of the floors cannot be a significant number of floors can't be dinosaur floors, so it's kind of funny though that I instantly predicted that I was gonna run out of stone. But yeah, that being said, I'm not gonna force floor 1 drop shaft now because now that I know that there's a pretty good chance that'll happen. We need to not do that. The chance that we'll run out of stone like right away is too high. So we'll just be running like normal today. Which is super unfortunate because a 8-floor drop shaft is really good. I see a couple of relatively new names in here tonight, so I would think that the stream boost actually did something, so that's kind of cool. I don't know if we're actually being promoted or not, but that's pretty cool. If that actually did help us get some new viewers. It's very arcane to me whether that actually does anything or not. We'll just leave the extra iron at home. Yeah, this will go much faster now because we're not going to force a floor 1 drop shaft. It's just not worth it. With such a high chance that we're going to have to use 100 stone again right away. Well, that kind of solved my stone problem. Wow, these floors suck. Oh, these floors suck. This pace sucks already. I'm mad. Guys, I'm getting unlucky on a star drop day. What else is new? We hit the prehistoric floor anyway. We didn't get a single drop shaft if we hit the prehistoric floor anyway. And it took more time and more resources. That's actually really funny. Well, we're kind of screwed now, right? Like, we took more time and more resources to get the exact same result. Game, have you ever heard of a drop shaft before? Like, and we hit this monster floor again. Ah, there's the freebie. Yeah. Wow, is every floor gonna be this bad? These floors are terrible. Oh my gosh, this day. Get me off this. This is a curse attempt. Man, imagine requiring like 4+ ammo per floor when you have 3 luck buffs and a star drop day. Max star drop. Just imagine. Why do I always get excited about star drop days? I know they're gonna disappoint me. Honestly though, for all this moaning, we're at like roughly 20 floors per hour right now. How many spirals are we gonna get? Okay, there's the freebie, yep. Yep. After I use 15 ammo. How is it possible for star drop days to be like this poor? How many shots have I used trying to find an exit off this floor? Like, you've actually got to be kidding me. Oh, look at that. Imagine not missing this. What a troll. Okay, obviously this is a reset. You know what? I had been considering trying another, like an actual serious attempt at this day, but I'm getting tired and the game's trolling me, so I'm gonna call it here.